Alright guys, so after 4 nights of thrashing on this thing, we are finally here at Bradenton Motorsports Park for snowbirds, and we're in the lanes for Q2. It'll be our first pass of the day. Missed Q1, waiting on parts and waiting on time to be able to work on it, but we are here, and car sounds healthy, seems happy, everything seems good. So we're gonna, see what we can do, see if we can muster up us a good run, and go from there. Solid first rip. Definitely wheelie. Did a bit more than we expected or needed or wanted it to, but went a 54 doing that. It wheelied because bottle pressure is way too low. Couldn't get it heat in the bottle. My battery died for the bottle heater, and that was that. So that tune-up probably would have been fine. It probably would have stayed down, did everything we wanted it to do if we had some bottle pressure. But bottle pressure was below 800. Usually run about 9.25. So, but we'll take it. Definitely ran strong. Pull the data. See where we're at.
All right, bud. We made it.
We made it.
We made it.
Made it just in the nick of time.
Yeah, just in the nick of time. We were going through tech, and that's why I was like, yo, let's just get it ready to go before we go up there. That way, if they call us, we can just shoot up there.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. But with that, I made a mistake. I thought the battery that was in the car for the bottle heater was charged, and it was only half charged. I was only able to get the bottle up to 812 pounds of bottle pressure. When I flipped the valve, it fell to 778.
Yeah, which is
I bumped it twice to get nitrous in there, and that's
big deal.
That's it. Yeah, that's over.
Yeah,
100 pounds.
We were shooting for like a mid 40 right there,
which it would have went, but it wheelied because it didn't.
It
have
was
the
slow
hit,
early, and yeah, the suspension couldn't suspension right.
Yeah, so.
But
it still ran.
Yeah, went a 111 60 foot, still went a 54, which is really good.
155.
Yeah,
so
155.
in a wheelie, and it was definitely the wheelie control because it was
100%.
climbing high, and then I felt it grabbing, but it just held it there.
Yeah.
So, but it ran.
Everything's happy.
Still running.
I'm gonna pull the log. We'll look at pan vac, make sure all that stuff's happy. But we're still hitting on 8 cylinders right now.
And then Q3 tomorrow morning, we'll go fast.
We'll try to go a little bit faster. Yeah, get a fresh bottle on and get the suspension, everything.
Yeah. Bottle was fresh. I got a fresh bottle, and I just couldn't.
Well, yeah, we got to get it hot.
Yeah.
So
definitely gonna
try to go 106, 107. If it's overcast, we can try and do that.
Yeah.
We just got to get up there quick. We're out here in the boonies.
Look around.
Yeah. The track and everything else is over that way.
Yeah, we're in the weeds.
Yeah.
So
we got here pretty late. We missed Q1, but we had to get this thing back together. We've been hustling for the last 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah. Trying to get this thing to this race.
It's Monday. Here it is Friday.
I was hoping to go a little bit faster. I was a little bummed on the starting line. I didn't know he didn't have bottle pressure, so I'm like, oh, here we go. Now I got to chase a number again. But knowing that, I think we'll be all right. We just got to keep the wheelie under control. I think
it'll stay down.
It left slow. I'm like, well, that was weird.
Yeah.
And then when it was 54, I knew it was in the wheelie control. I was hoping for like a 49, 50 at flat.
Yeah. If it had bottle pressure, it definitely would have stayed down. Probably been a 47.
That tune-up should have probably in this air went a 44, 45 is what I was hoping for. So far, I don't think I've ever seen that many deep 40s at an ultra race to date.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
there's side by side 45.
Yeah, this is a fast. I knew it was going to be a fast race because the air is super, super good. So all the boosted cars are going to fly. So it's a fast race. It's going to be a challenge this weekend.
21 cars.
I don't know how many cars. I know earlier there was 17, so there's somewhere between 17 and 20 something cars. So it's a pretty big field. But we're going to pull the data log, check everything over, and then probably head out and get some dinner because I don't think any of us have eaten anything.
I haven't eaten nothing in 2 days.
Yeah, so let's pull some data and check it out. I'd say I got in the wheelie control a little bit.
Yeah.
This is timing.
Yeah, it was in a lot of it.
Yeah, it was definitely going to do what I wanted it to do. As long as if it would have stayed down, it definitely would have ran the number.
Yeah, if it had the bottle pressure, it would have been right.
Dude, it went all the way down to 3 degrees.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
What happens is like it comes up, and I can tell by how fast it's coming up.
Yeah.
The wheelie control grabs it, but it doesn't make the car fall.
It just
literally just parks it on the wheelie.
Yeah.
Until the wheel speed catches up.
Yeah.
Once the wheel speed catches up, it moves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So pan back is pretty level. It's not doing anything crazy out the back. I'm sure it'll be a little bit better without the timing stuff here happening. But you can see here too, like this is our G meter, so you can see when the front wheel's set down. But so yeah, definitely in the wheelie control. So for it being in the wheelie control, pulling that much timing out of it, still going to 54. It's definitely it'll run the number.
Yeah.
I'll put a little bit of fuel probably in it tomorrow. It was adding like 5%, but it was pretty close.
Yeah.
So we just got to work on that front half. We got to get this thing at 60 foot, keep the wheels down. The thing is with the suspension, if you don't hit it hard and don't let it, you don't have a lot of time to get the suspension working. You got to hit it, get it, everything kind of moving, doing what it's supposed to do early, so you can be in front of your wheelie. Basically, I guess that would be the simplest way to explain it. If you can't
hit the tire to plant the tire, the suspension won't suspend.
Yeah. So if you're trying to like leave soft, it's going to go out and drive into a wheelie most of the time because the power's still trying to come in. So there, it didn't have the initial hit that it normally does to kind of get everything working and stay in front of the wheelie or accelerate the car through the wheelie faster. So, well, bottle pressure, it may make a suspension adjustment, but we'll have to kind of see tomorrow. We kind of just got here. I didn't even jack it. I put air in the shocks, and instead of tightening the shock down, I just left it on the ground and put the air in.
Yeah.
So we'll look at separation and all that stuff. But we're gonna head out of here, and we will pick this back up in the morning, and we'll see all that. All right, guys, we're about to head up to the lanes for our Q3 run. We're gonna pretty much leave everything the same, just to see if we can get this thing to hit and actually move out like it's supposed to and not wheelie. I don't know that the track's going to be there, but we're just going to try and get after it a little bit and see if this tune-up goes down in the heat of the day with a slower 60-foot. We know it's still not hitting like it needs to be, so we're going to run up there on our nitrous setting 3. If it goes down, it should go 46, 47 area, but we'll see when we get up there and try to make a lick. So if it spins, that's a good sign. If it doesn't, it goes down. We still got some work to do.
Alright guys, it is Saturday about midday. We are back up in the lanes for Q3. We got a bottle with some heat in her. I think we're gonna go on the same tune-up, see if we can't run us a number. As you guys saw on that pass last night, with not having a bottle pressure, really kind of screwed the pooch on the run. So we're hoping the track's there, the air's good, and we can go in the 40s right here. Ideally a 45, 46, set the pace for the night. Try to really get after it.
Yeah.
see that did not work. Instantly kicked the tire on that one. Just sun's been out on the track all morning, and I think it's just playing a part in how the starting line is. So hopefully it comes around tonight with the fresh air and all that stuff and some temperature off the surface, and we can go from there.
Well,
That ain't it, kid.
it didn't go down. However,
No, but it hit.
that was a good sign of how violent that was. Is where we needed it to be.
Power.
Because that tune-up went down in Georgia and only went like a 110 60 foot. So we're figuring the short back out.
Yeah.
So it sounded better that time than last night. So we'll set it back up for tonight, and we should be able to go fast tonight.
Yeah, I'd like to go mid-40s.
Yeah, dude, they were going 40s in the middle of the day. Like, I think I also had you in a bad spot on the track. I should have had you more towards the tree. After the fact, I was like, I knew exactly what you were going to say as soon as I got down there.
Yeah, like Wade, he's like, that left lane of the sun's up if it starts to
I know
go
that
away,
too.
it goes
I don't know
right
why
there.
I did that. I thought it was a good spot. It was probably not, but
You're
because
just
where I initially was going to put you, dude, went right down.
Yeah. Hey, next time.
Yeah, we'll get
But,
them next time.
Yeah. Hopefully we go there from like a 44 to a 46 tonight.
Yeah, we need it because.
That'll put us.
But if they're going that in the daytime, we'll have to. Well, yeah, we got to do our thing. That's it.
We got it.
We need to find center. I think we're getting close to center again, and then we'll be all right.
Just gotta. No, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it. Don't wheelie and 60 foot, and we'll be good.
We got this.
All right, let's make some fried bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, dude, no more steaks now.
Yeah, we're broken. Should we tell? No, we'll tell them later on.
We'll tell them later.
Yeah.
We'll tell them why. We'll tell them why we're eating fried bologna instead of steaks at the
yeah.
racetrack.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to go up for Q4. Our last qualifier, we made a small suspension adjustment in the back. So the springs on the shocks weren't sitting in the cups when the suspension was fully extended. So the only thing I've done, trying to get a little bit more extension out of it, and talking to one of my buddies, Steve, he gave me that idea. So I decided I was going to screw those down. So we set that up, screwed them all the way down till they touched the spring, just gave them a little bit of preload. And we're going to try that. The air is really, really good. I'm trying to get this thing, like I said earlier, trying to hit it, get it back to where we were with like our G meter and all that stuff, get the suspension moving, and try to get it over top of the wheelie, be in front of the wheelie like we were before. So we're going to try that, see how it goes.
had it going being wheelie control for us on that one. We did go a little bit better. We went a 52, which is better than our 54, but was wheeling for a while. So had to pedal her down and gather her up. Not what we wanted, but we'll take it. 52 is better than a 54, but wheeling is not going to win races. Although we can wheelie and put on some wind lights, but it's just a little less than ideal. So, but we'll take that 52 and see what we do for E1.
Well, that wasn't exactly what we were looking for there, Sky Wheelie.
52 with a 6 is faster than a 54.
It is, yeah. It's a little faster. It would have definitely been very fast had it stayed down, but...
Was not coming down.
No, I noticed. You pedaled it, and it still went a 52.
Yeah, I pedaled it because I knew I was going straight. I knew it would come down eventually.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. And then I heard his car. I didn't know if he was behind me and was coming on me or if I was drifting left. So I was like, let me get this thing down so I can see.
Yeah.
Came down, just...
It looked like when you set it back down, the back was like... snow plowing.
Yeah, it did.
So what this little change that I made definitely worked. It didn't help us early.
Yeah.
But it's something to work off of at least.
I mean, 109.
I'm pretty sure it
on the
tripped.
back tire.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm pretty sure it tripped the 60 foot with the back tire.
Oh yeah, it was up there.
Yeah, it just drove straight up.
It shot past the wheelie control.
Yeah.
So
Oh
when it
yeah, I
does
know.
that, it's up there.
You were in the wheelie control for a long time, but let's get out of the way. There's a lot of traffic here.
Yeah.
And then we'll look it over.
Yeah, we'll pull the vlog, see what.
Well, good driving, bro. That was. I mean, it was really, really cool.
Yeah,
Hopefully, somebody got a
really
picture
cool.
of it.
What, dude?
All right, guys. So our suspension adjustment definitely worked. We had 2 more inches of rear end separation. However, it did not fix our wheelie problem, and it's still slow early in the G meter. So right here's our G meter from like a 46 run. You can see where it's slow early, and then it catches up to it. And this green line right here is it pulling timing out the whole for like a good almost 2 seconds into that run. I'm really surprised it went as fast as it did right there. All right, guys, we were about to leave for the night, and we decided we rolled over on the starter, make sure everything was happy before we took off. Looks like we got us a head gasket. It's chirping, so we're gonna roll it over to the house and rip it apart, put a gasket in it, and bring it back. So get it ready. We're actually gonna go eat first, and then we'll come back, grab the car, take it back, get to work. All right, guys. Well, we pushed the Camaro back to James's house. My man wants to work on it, so that's what he's gonna do.
I mean, what am I do? Go to bed?
I mean, I might do that. We're a little tired.
I mean, what's sleep gonna give me? Ain't gonna give me a round 1 win.
That's true.
You know. So could probably just get away with torquing it or running it chirping. It's not uncommon to have a chirping gasket on a nitrous motor.
Yeah, I don't think we would make it much more than first round in this air.
But with it chirping and having all night and a fresh gasket sitting here, no,
Yeah.
might as well just.
We decked the other head. I'm sure this one's also needing decked, but
Yeah. It's all right.
we'll see when you get it apart.
You know what they say? That's racing.
Yep, that's what you say. 1:42 a.m.
Head's about to come on.
It's on that side. Hold on. Go ahead. Oh, didn't need those fingers.
Oh, my fingers.
There it is.
It is.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. That probably needs to be tacked. Is that where it did the last time? No, is it?
Not sure.
Don't remember. I'm sure it needs to be decked. It only made it 2 passes.
Yeah. And again, it kind of gets angry with the pedal.
Well, pedal and riding the frickin' wheelie control every damn pass. Good morning, everybody. We are headed back to the track bright and early. Got the Camaro all fixed up. Jack stands up there driving, I'm pushing him on the road. So we headed to the track. Oh, there's a bald eagle. Holy crap. There's literally a bald eagle in the middle of the road. Look at that. Dang old bald eagle. All right, guys, due to our continuing wheelies, we're going to go ahead and add a little weight to the nose of the car. Hopefully that'll help us out. We're not going to try and go super fast right now because daytime the track's probably not as tight, but we're still going to try to go super low 50, maybe a high 40 if we can get that done. Keep it on the ground, keep the tire planted.
All right, guys, it is Sunday, about 2 o'clock. As you can see, had a long night, and we're back up here for E1. Got the guy ran in Q4 for first round pairing. He qualified with a 48 with an 8, and he was telling me to change a few things about. He changed around on his car for this round, so he's been out here testing. If we can just get on the car to do its job, we should have this round in the bag. Nate did his, I'm gonna do mine. Just hope the car doesn't wheelie.
We suck again!
Hey, bud.
We're
We
here
suck.
again. Yeah, the
Small block nitrogen needs help.
I don't understand how it just did that. I have so much pulled out.
So it happened early,
I know it happened early. I saw it.
and we were still had him at the 60,
I had him at the 330.
had him at the 330 eating itself.
Yeah, it would have been a low 50, high 40 there.
Well, I mean, we lost 6 miles an hour.
Yeah. Maybe more. I mean, that was what I was hoping it was going to do, is what it would have done. We would have had that round. But it just, you left at about 80 foot, it started RIPing itself, and I didn't have a headset on, so I couldn't say, hey, bud, just let out a bit.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, I could tell it was not happy, but
Yeah.
I was ahead.
She was
Competitive
smoking.
edge.
I don't know if did it push oil out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah,
catch can.
that's why they're tracking the track.
Yeah. But,
We just spent a week fixing this thing.
yeah. Well,
Something's not happening on that side.
The
This
block-
is the third time now.
so the block got machined to be fixed, and it's big on that bank.
Yeah.
And I think it's just too big. I think the way the piston design ended up on that one edge
It's
where the
thin,
valve
but
leak
yeah.
is thin, and I think it's just not happy.
No,
Because we can't, even
there's a bee on me.
even when we were chasing her ass, we were still fighting motor problems. And then we found her ass,
Please
kind
don't
of.
sting me.
We found her ass, kind of, and it's still hurting itself. Like, that tune-up shouldn't do that.
No.
And I have extra timing pulled out from last night. I didn't even put it back in because last night the water drains were half of what they are now. And I was like, I'll just leave it out just to be safe, and it didn't matter. So we'll push it back, look it over, see what the hell happened, I guess. Wait. And here we go. That's racing. I'm so sick of it. I'm over it. Can we just get a turbo motor and we'll be all right? I need a nap. I'm too cranky for this. I'm tired. All right, guys, we're gonna push this thing back. We'll look over the data log, see if we can see anything. But
I can tell you what you can see.
Yeah, lost pan vac.
All of this.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, we'll see y'all back at the trailer. All right, guys. Nothing really definitive in the data, other than it's definitely lost pan vac right before the 1-2 shift. So it was hurt early. It's probably pretty severely hurt at this point. So we're gonna have to figure something out because you can't keep doing this. This is the third time in the last This is the third time in the third race, right?
This is
every race. I think for the last 3 we've had to put a piston in.
Yeah, except for Georgia, but we didn't do anything in Georgia.
Georgia,
we didn't have to work.
Yeah, that's true.
But we worked on it in Orlando. Worked on it before this race. Worked on it at this race.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
work on it again.
Rockingham. Then we went to Georgia. We couldn't fall out of a bucket.
Yeah, Rockingham though was we missed a broke spring, which caused it to burn the piston, and then we didn't.
Well, yeah, there was a couple other things. There was some extra timing and
yeah,
whatever. But burned up 2 and 4. Georgia, we were fine. Orlando burned up 2 and 4, and right here, I guarantee you, it's 2 and 4 again. So,
all right.
And I have extra timing pulled out of those holes, and a whole degree overall, which a degree on this thing is a big deal.
Change.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out though. I'm sure sky wheeling it, running into the wheelie control, and all that shit is not helping. And that pass it stayed down and did what it was supposed to. However, it ate itself. I think it was already slightly hurt.
Yeah.
Looking at the pan vac when you got up on the brake, it was already down. So it came up, but then it just whoop.
For granted, our circumstances with the passes we did make this weekend, we've done that before.
And nothing's happened. But
so it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Is it because of the 48 jets, or is it because that bank of the motors now,
I don't know.
2 numbers bigger
Don't
than
know.
the other side? But
Drop a comment. Let me know what you think.
Yeah.
Don't talk too much.
Internet guys who know more than us, who don't do this ever, let us know what you think is the problem. And we'll go from there. Because
get a new tuner. I'm sure we'll hear that.
Well, I can tell you this: I've seen a lot more other tuners burn up a lot more shit.
I don't know. I mean, I don't claim to do anything. I don't claim I'm the best. I'm out here doing it. I'm trying my best to do what I do, and I'm always open for suggestions.
Not for nothing.
I like learning.
Not for nothing. You said last night, and I quote, "Dude, just put it in the trailer."
I did say that.
I said, "No, I'm gonna fix it," and I fixed that side. And
I said, "Dude, put it in the trailer.
It.
We might get through this round, but we're not going to win this event."
So,
which some people may call that negative. Some people call it real.
I call it. Dude, I show up to the race to win.
I know you got
the circumstances.
You got that drive in you to do that.
I mean, look at us.
I'm more practical of okay, am I going to win this? Is it worth putting all the work in, or just go fix it correctly?
Yeah, what happens,
which that side was fine. The other side's the one that let go. So
yeah, which is weird. Like, if I was going to expect something, it would have been that something on the side I fixed last time.
Yeah.
But then the other side that was totally fine.
R.I.P. dude.
Deuces.
I don't want these pistons in here anymore. Is what it said.
Yeah.
Get these out of here, bud.
I think it's trying to tell us hit these pistons with air instead of nitrous.
Yeah, turbo. That's what I heard out of it before you shut her off. Turbo.
Yeah, I'll get that thing to look like a turbo on a flat hood.
Flat hood. I like that hood.
I'm not going to need it with a turbo.
No, but I like that hood. We just need
a hole in it.
We'll get one. Don't have a hole in it. Put the turbo in the grill. It'll be good to go.
Yeah, I have to do something.
All right, we're gonna clean this thing up. We're gonna get home. I know I'm tired. I don't know how he's still got energy, but we're gonna get cleaned up. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you in the next video. We gotta get this thing fixed.